I'm here because we have something going on in our television in South America. And our director, his name is Adriano, couldn't make today. So actually, by the way, he said a hi to you today. So I'm just his artificial intelligence here to talk about this project and a little bit to explain because it involves some of you guys. So everything started in 2017 when in the game in Brazil, Pastor Sam presented the Creation Grid. And Creation Grid, let me just here. Where should I click? Okay. And the Creation Grid, its main idea was to have a universal identity, and the whole concept, visual art, to the whole church in all over the world. So everybody who could see the identity, the art, everything, they will know belongs to the Seventh-day Adventist. And after that, you have a lot of applications for that. Some of you have been using social media, creating posts and everything. But the point is, our television in South America has also studied how to use Creation Grid, not only in social media, but also in the main program of the television. So they create like a visual concept using Creation Grid as well. Well, so let's start with something. Imagine that you receive a gift. And the gift, there are two parts in the gift. The first one is the wrapping part, so no embrulho, and the second one is the gift. So the visual concept and everything is the wrapping of the gift. And the gift by itself is actually the content that we are sending as a television to people. So the idea here is not just to have a beautiful wrap, but also a meaningful wrap, a wrap with a message. And what is the message of the wrap? 2 points. The first one is to promote and emphasize creation, and the second one is to tell our truth, the whole truth, through art. And I'm gonna go that in a minute. So every specific day here has a color, as you can see. And the seventh day, which is the Saturday, the Sabbath, the color is white because the white is the combination of all colors. So as you can see, every day is emphasized a color specific, and the seventh day, the last color, which is white. Did you get the point? So we have also something else here. You have the colors. And if you see, the top colors here are the ones that we are using today, but they are the combination of the second and the third color, so for each one of the columns here. So you see that there's a combination of two colors for each one of the days here. And I'm gonna just keep that because there's a technical information here, because also there's a phone here, as you can see. And also there is something else. We have a specific color for a specific day, but also we have a color for every program category. So what is the idea here? It's for example, every program that is related to health, it's gonna be green. So doesn't matter, for example, if I have a program every day in our television, which is about health, we are not gonna use different colors for the program. We're gonna use green, every single day. So just to make clear, we have colors for days, specific days, and we're gonna use for commercials, introductions and etc. But also we have colors for programs. So if there is a program, we're gonna use always the same color. So I'm not gonna say all the words that you can see here because that will be too boring, but you can see there's a lot of using all the concept of the color and what the colors tells, and they're using to select and pick which one of the colors. So I also have some examples here. So we are talking about green, health, and this is how it would work.
Você está assistindo Consultório de família.
I think it doesn't need sound because since there are so many, like in the later, it's gonna be a lot of Portuguese speaking here. But as you can see, there's some details that we're gonna put in the second one, which is, I think is gonna be more clear for you. So for example, blue for spiritual. And you have another here, example here. And you can see, could you see there was like 7 columns here? So it was split in 7 parts. And the darkest one is like in the beginning of the part, and then the white ones, which is the crayon green. So was it clear for you? And also we have another one here. So all the programs about entertainment would gonna be purple. And we have always the same concept, like pink, for example, for music. And as you can see here, we have the same principle here for the introduction here. So we have the 7 columns here. The first one is the darkest one, and the 7th one is the white one. And then we have also, let me just skip here, the journalistic about orange and red. So if there is a journalistic program and we have every day, it's always gonna be, orange, not red here. So, as you can see, example about the orange one, and you have the last one, children program in yellow as well. And you see it's not only a specific colors, there's like a combination about, for example, this one, I would say a green close to yellow, and then the green one. And also we have the Bible one, which is like white and gray. And the idea is to have something very clear. So to summarize, if you guys could understand, we have a specific color for a specific day, but also we have a specific color for every kind of program category. So if there's a program, it's always related to a color. And if it's not a program, it's related to the color of the day. Did you get it? But also we have something that is very important here. An example of the Sabbath here, a program that talks about the Sabbath. And let me just go here, the next one. We have bumpers. And what is the bumpers? What is the concept of the bumpers? Right now, our television is always saying Novo Tempo, the channel of hope. I will not say Hope Channel because like we have a company here. So Novo Tempo, the channel of hope. But now the idea is not only say Novo Tempo, the channel of hope, but also the channel of like a worship channel, the Bible channel, creation channel, rest channel. So a lot of different concepts, a lot of different like art theology. And we're gonna like create sentence before saying Novo Tempo is the channel of hope. We have a small sentence. So the idea is like our public, they can see that Hope Channel is not talking only about something specific, but talking about all the principles of the Bible. So I have some examples here for you. Just play here. You can see this example here. You have a lot of information here. So the first of all, the logo, you can see the color. And the color here is green because it's going to be presenting only in the first day of the week, which is Sunday. So that's the reason the color is always going to be green. So if it's the second day, it's going to be blue. And then you can see, like, let's go to another example here. Okay. So you see the 7 columns here, you see the color, and also you see the sentence here. So the beginning was saying, I didn't get the beginning, so let's go to another. We have 1,000 of examples here. I'm not going to go to all of them, but just for you to have an idea. So before saying Novo Tempo is the channel of hope, there's another sentence. So you see the creation channel and then the channel of hope. So like all the time is going to be presenting this kind of sentence and using this kind of videos. And the idea is to like massify those kind of content so people will always be thinking about it. And I'm going to go I'm gonna skip because I think there are more like 2 examples here. Just, you can see like the channel of rest and then like the channel of hope. Let's go. You can just skip like all these videos here. Because I think this one is the last one. Oh, you can show half them? Okay, if we have time. So the channel of the family and the channel of hope. So you can see there's like a whole concept for every single video here, connected to a specific program of Novo Tempo, connected to a specific topic of Novo Tempo, and then saying the channel of hope. And I don't know if there's another one here. Well, so all these bumpers that we saw was not connected to programs, are connected to days. So that's the idea. The color of the logo will always be the color of the day. That's an important point. And we have, last but not least, we have a video, and this is like just, it's not the whole concept here, it's just a mock-up for you to have idea. And we have a video here to present and show to the public the concept in a more clear way. So, for example, this one here, you can see when is going to be the day that we're going to be presenting this video. Do you guys have an idea? Monday, because it talks about the Monday, the second day of the creation. So the video, as I said, is not ready. So this part here is going to have like the Bible verse related to the day of the creation. But the idea of the video is we had like 2 main goals with the video. The first one is to promote creation, but the second one is to explain like more about the identity of the project. So we are going to also massify the video because people want to, like, it's important for us, for people to understand the concept of the video and the concept of the new like idea, visual idea of the channel. And this like new campaign and this all visual art is going to start like running in our television in July the 2nd. So it's going to be in pretty much in 3 weeks, 2 weeks and something, we are going to start with the whole project. So one point which is very important, like people are following our social medias, people are like seeing a lot of like different content that we produce on the internet, and they see already like a creation and a visual art, which includes creation grid. And the idea here is the same people that saw all our publication on the internet, our content also see in television, the same visual art. So we connect to them and they create a relationship and they know that everything is together as the same like principle. So this is something interesting. I don't know, do you have something to say, talking about? But I hope it was clear for you to have an idea here. As I said, I'm just artificial intelligence saying something our television is producing here. And I think Pastor Sam also has something to talk about it. And I hope it was clear for you. Bye-bye.